7th Annual Healthy Homes Bus Tour, ramping up to energy-efficient, healthy homes.
We really have made a huge difference.
Greensboro Housing Coalition, the advocate for safe and affordable housing, is making a difference here and influencing the direction of housing around the nation. Since 2004, Greensboro Housing Coalition has conducted annual Healthy Homes Bus Tours to show the ways that Greensboro is reducing substandard housing. On the tour, city leaders, community advocates, and concerned citizens board buses and tour the housing conditions of the city.
This time, we're focusing on all of the wonderful things that groups in Greensboro are doing to make housing even better than minimum standard, working on issues of lead safety and energy efficiency. We're really excited that you're here today.
We started out talking about how eliminating substandard housing, and we found that many people's ideas of standard vary, that what is acceptable to people vary. But Greensboro has a written code, the International Property Maintenance Code, that is the minimum standard.
Improving housing quality is a win-win for families, property owners, and health systems. Reducing healthcare costs, making housing more affordable because of lower utility bills, cleaning up the environment, and creating meaningful jobs. The first stop on our tour is the beloved Community Center. This historic home is the site of a green retrofitting and job skills training program funded by the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act.
But in doing the windows, you needed somebody to know how to do lead-safe work.
This was also a training site. We had individuals who are themselves our homeless neighbors, as we call them, a part of that work. So they actually learned how to do some of this work, as William described. There are very few people, even in this section of the country, know how to do. That is weatherization for historic properties.
RUCO stands for the Rental Unit Certificate of Occupancy. Rental units must pass inspection before being occupied.
We think that RUCO is very successful because it has cut the substandard housing that we know about in Greensboro by 50% since 2003. It has also reduced the number of complaints we get on substandard housing by 77%.
This is it.
Willena Cannon works with the Housing Coalition. She has been called by a tenant who is not getting needed repairs. Without RUCO, renters can find themselves in very bad situations.
Is it safe to come in here?
This bathroom has been worked on this is the third time. You can't lift the window because when you unlock the window, the top part just drops straight down. You see the exposed wires.
Oh, that's hot. So you let me know what's happening.
Okay.
At some point, we will begin to look for places that she can stay. There's a place already that I think she can get it. It's been painted, it's inspected, it's got a RUCO. So I'm gonna try to deal with that.
Lead dust is very dangerous. It's so fine you can't even see it. But when it gets on children's hands, their toys, anything else that goes in their mouth, it can cause brain damage, learning disabilities, behavioral problems, and a variety of other health problems.
The City of Greensboro's Lead Safe Housing Program provides grants to remediate lead risks in housing affordable to low-income residents.
Lead hazards are peeling paint, high dust levels that peeling paint causes. Clearance and safe levels for lead dust we don't want to see on a windowsill. Anything above 250 micrograms per foot squared. I've got over 1,000 at this home. So by replacing these window sashes, I can eliminate future lead hazards, we can eliminate the current ones, We'll do a thorough cleaning, and it'll be a safe residence for a future family.
In 2010, the remodeling, repair, painting rule became mandatory. Painters, contractors, and rental maintenance workers must be certified to work on homes built before 1978 if the work will disturb paint, such as repairing or replacing windows, scraping paint or woodwork, or other remodeling activities.
Cockroaches are not just gross, but they're bad for health, they're bad for business.
It's really important that we keep young children from pest-infested housing. The allergens that are left behind by cockroaches can actually cause asthma in young children.
Childhood asthma hospitalization rates in East Greensboro are 18 times the statewide rate.
We at the Greensboro Housing Coalition have been working for about a year and a half on a study on integrated pest management in multifamily housing. We are seeing that when tenants know their part in the process, the right pest company is chosen, and the property owner understands that this is not just about tenants being sloppy housekeepers or something, we can truly get rid of pests.
So, insulation is sexy. Anybody heard that? You know, every dollar that we don't spend on a utility bill can be spent to pay your rent or pay your mortgage payment or do the other things that you have to do.
The City of Greensboro was honored by the announcement of a $5 million energy retrofit grant.
We're one of the 25 communities selected for the Better Buildings program, which is focused on making our homes and our businesses and our institutional uses more energy efficient and better places to be.
The little term we use is we say, build it tight and ventilate it right. Sustainability happens at many levels. In my house, I'm more comfortable. In my neighborhood, I'm using better resources. And even to the point of the planet, we keep a more healthy environment.
The remarkable thing about both of these houses is that when you look at them, you don't see anything different. They're just houses. And all the important stuff is the stuff that got covered over by the sheetrock and that you can't see anymore. And that's why it's so important to do all this stuff right during construction, because it gets a lot more expensive and a lot more difficult to fix it afterwards.
Energy efficiency measures and healthy homes interventions complement each other.
With Stedman Square, we went in and we saw a community that, they didn't want any more quote-unquote student housing built. So we had the idea to go in and say, okay, let's take the existing fabric of the neighborhood, rehab those homes, and make it green, make it energy efficient, so therefore it lasts. And for us, that just makes sense as far as the bottom line is concerned.
Investing in maintaining rental property makes business sense, preventing expensive deterioration and reducing vacancies from dissatisfied tenants or code violations.
The incredible amount of dedication and determination it took just to improve the apartments to the good condition they are in today. So we're going to kind of walk you through and show you what we've done. We're really proud of it and we're really thrilled that you're all here.
Greensboro is also exploring becoming a purpose-built communities partner to create a holistic redevelopment model. The model transforms struggling neighborhoods into vibrant and sustainable communities.
Organizations in the city of Greensboro, including the county school system, including the health department, including Moses Cone, including the neighborhood organizations, are all kind of looking at the possibilities that are associated with linking up with purpose-built communities. So I encourage you to take a good look at this neighborhood because it's going to change.
The bus tour is an important tool in helping to eliminate substandard housing in Greensboro.
I can remember the first bus tour I took, and I was actually shamed by some of the rental properties that we had in Greensboro. Today, I'm proud of our city.
Moving forward with safe, energy-efficient housing that is green, sustainable, healthy, and comfortable to live in benefits everyone.
Healthy homes are good for me, they're good for you.
Healthy homes are good for health.
Healthy homes are good for neighborhoods.
Healthy homes are good for our economy.
Healthy homes are good for business.
Healthy homes are good for Greensboro.